Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm in North Wales at a really lovely resort called Llandudno. You probably have heard of it before. I've done a video here and I'm actually going to go to a hotel that's just behind me. This has some pretty mixed reviews on Tripadvisor. Some of the worst reviews actually are saying faulty towers, dirty, grubby, dated, avoid. This place makes faulty towers look like the Ritz. Worst hotel in Llandudno and not so grand. People have been complaining about the bedrooms, the smell. Let's go check it out. That is grim. Beautiful room though. There's not many hotels though, when you come down the stairs on each level, that has this kind of view. Good idea to stop the flies, but it just doesn't look great in a hotel, does it? Nice. How lovely. So just driving up to the hotel now. I don't know if there's any parking or not. I guess I'll find out in a second. Well, I'm not sure about parking, but I've just parked up here, which is actually a nice walk to the hotel. There's the famous pier. It's an absolutely gorgeous evening. I don't know whether you can see the whole bay just over there. So it's cost me £1.30 to park here overnight. Obviously it's not secure. I'll tell you what, the hotel is in a stunning location. It's got Mediterranean vibes about it, especially the outside and the decor. Now I'd love to think that I've got a sea view room, but most likely my room will be over this side. Do they have basement rooms? I don't think so, because it would literally be in the sea. Certainly looks a little bit dated from the outside. Welsh flag is outside. Let's go in. Wow. Nice postcard again. Hiya, just checking in please.
Yeah, what's this?
How much was that to pay?
72.
72, okay. Oh, is it? Because I just paid £1.
That one there.
But everywhere else is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no spaces.
Yeah.
Typical.
So there and there, please.
Thank you.
Room 120 on the first floor.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Right, I'm on the first floor. Again, the creaky floors. Here's the room plan. You are here. 120, literally right in the corner, so it should be this way. Look at this! Retro or what? Does it work? No. Got to remember those from the 90s. How creaky is the floor? Blimey. So, almost right at the end. Tell you what, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but just looking at the numbers, it almost looks a little bit blurred, like I've had a drink. So this has been sanitized. I'm trying to get this off. It all looks a bit grubby though. This always confuses me because you've got an arrow there, and then you've got some arrows down there, but there you go. Right. Straight away, a very interesting odour. I've gone for a single room, or I've been given a single room. I don't know whether I booked a double or a single, actually I can't remember. This is going to be a very quick room tour, but let's have a look. So just reading some of the comments on Tripadvisor, somebody actually said this is worse than the Adelphi Hotel in Liverpool. As you know, I've actually stayed there, and I thought that was pretty bad. This can't be that bad, surely. The room that I'm staying in is very small, but straight away as I come in here, I can smell damp. And that stale smell where it feels like it needs to have the windows open. So first thing I'm gonna do, open a window. Let there be fresh air. It does open. Well, the curtains straight away look reasonably new, but a bit dirty. And the window is really dirty. In fact, I don't think this window has been cleaned in a long while. Checking out my view, what can I see? I see Great Orme, just about. but that's, oh, the window. No, that's as far as the window goes. So yeah, I thought it would be the back of the hotel. How lovely. See, that's quite concerning because that looks like rust, doesn't it? First thing I've noticed in this hotel, and I noticed this when I was walking up the stairs, if the camera does pick it up, but the stains on the wall everywhere, there's quite a lot of stainage. What looks like water stains must be some kind of damp. I thought I could hear some running water. There's a massive pipe going through my room. And again, I don't know if the camera picks this up, but this wall is really stained. It looks dirty, it looks grubby. Even the light switch looks dirty. Right, well, I've just moved this away, and straight away, look at the gap. There's a big gap there, and a nice tap. What's that tap for? Okay, so straight away, I'm not overly excited about the bed. Check out the pillow. The pillow for once, look at that. The pillow for once looks clean. Obviously I can move this mattress, right? I move this? Yeah. Oh, that's why the mattress doesn't fit the bed. But I've moved it further up. In fact, that's as far as it will go. It won't go anymore, so there's still a big gap there. Gross. Something's been splattered on the wall. In fact, the whole wall just looks really dirty. I don't know if you can see it more with the light off or with the light on. Dribble marks on the wall. In fact, this room is just, I don't know, it doesn't feel, if I've turned up here on holiday, it doesn't feel overly that nice. Where's that come from? Right, let's check out the wardrobe. Love the posh hangers. Now, this is concerning because there's a pillow in here, just literally thrown on the floor. And when I open this up, this smelt like, you know, you get that odour when someone else has been sleeping on the cushion. I'm sure they haven't. I can tell that someone else has actually slept on this. It might look clean, but I could smell that kind of musty smell when I opened up the cupboard. And it's not the smell from the wardrobe. This is that smell when someone's been sleeping on it at night. That's not nice. I won't be using that. Yikes. That needs to, I guess, be pushed back in place. I think it's just the lead for the aerial lead for the television. So our tea and coffee facilities here. Clean cup at least. So the kettle. In fact, this is a good old retro kettle. Look at this. Looks clean enough inside. Somebody told me that people use these to wash out their underwear. Please tell me you've never done that. English breakfast tea. Got some coffee. Nice. The cup looks alright actually. And at least I don't have those awful teaspoons. Some milk. Have we got a hairdryer? There's the hairdryer. Oh, posh brand, Remington. We've got a random buffet. And if I ever wanted to use a landline, look at that. So what, back in the day, they used to have a phone in here. That is really dirty, look at it all. When I was walking up the stairs, I saw lots of this. This must be damp, right? There's a button here, what's that for? Hot water? So I could put my coat on there, or actually, more importantly, I can hang my bag up, just like school. The TV works, and I've got to turn it on. Do you know, I don't get the point of the door being sanitised when the remote is just open and, yeah, looks dirty. What's the point of that? So let's check out my ensuite. Bit of a step up. Standard bathroom, shower. Where's the light switch? Oh, there. Is that the light switch? Ah, it did come on. This don't work though. There's no toilet holder, so the toilet rolls are behind you, which obviously can be a little bit difficult. You open this window, let the steam out. Ah, there you go. At least it does open a little bit. Oh, got some Britannia soap, plastic cups, a heated towel rail, and some very interesting taps. These are like from the 90s. Look at that. Has that been painted over or what? I don't know. This one looks a little bit better. The shower looks cracked in places, so I don't know where this shower leaks, but again, it doesn't look very clean, does it? Look at the shower head. I read somewhere about shower heads and bacteria. Not overly a big fan when I see that. Bog standard bathroom, I guess. Nothing too scary. Let's do the bed test. Do you know what? Actually, it's not that bad. I can't feel the springs, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of this room because when you wake up, the view that I can see, all those stains on the wall, this is really grubby. All over there, the wall has got stains on it, it looks dirty. It feels really, dare I say it, depressing in this room. Kind of wish I'd gone for a double now. So that's knocking about a little bit. I can tell there's a screw loose there. Yeah, I just noticed that when I got onto the bed. Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm not excited about staying in this room tonight. So what's the rest of the hotel like? It's not as big as some of the other hotels I've visited, so the tour might be brief, but we'll have a look at it anyway. I don't think that's a room, is it? Straight away, look at all the piping. Maybe it's just at this end of the hotel, I don't know. Fire exit. Oh my God. Now that is retro carpet. I'll tell you what, the carpet is doing my eyes in a little bit. Alright, so there's a middle bit of the hotel. I take it there's a door here. You maybe once was able to go out there. It looks like there's some pipes leaking. But there is a couple of flowers out there, a couple of plants. Looks like cheese plants. I'm starting to see a trend with the walls. Just look at the damp. Look at it. Nice. It's one way to catch flies. They do have premier rooms here. I bet they're quite nice. This has got to be the creakiest floor ever. That is also like the biggest radiator ever. Look at that. Now I've seen this on Tripadvisor photos a lot, that this stuff is just always out in the corridors. Doesn't overly look good, does it? Well, there's an eye in there if you want it. Let's walk through this way. Feels like I'm at a hospital actually with all these out. Can't they put them away? It does feel very spooky, this hotel. Whoa, what's up here? And look at that, filling in the gaps with all that foam. In fact, I use that in my kitchen. You don't normally expect to see that in a hotel. Let's just quickly walk down here. Oh, so there's a door here. Does it open? Oh, it does. I don't know if it should be going out here actually. Looks like a welcome mat. Wow, what a view. Look at that. This looks pretty old and rusty. I don't think I should be out here, so I better go back in. Handles hanging off. Big heater, small heater. Tell you what, the carpets, they're making my eyes funny. But this is the thing about these grand hotels. They are also just great to explore. Right, I think I've come to the top. Yeah, I must have. The door here, obviously just a fire door. What? Oh, there's more. Wow. What the heck? Fancy seeing you here. That is really random. In fact, when I came up the stairs, that scared me. I was like, what the heck? This is really warm up here. Once again, they're everywhere. This part of the hotel looks really, really old and damp. Look at that. It smells like that as well. Wow, look at the view. Look at that. Do some of these rooms have balconies? Because there's some people down there. Do they have a balcony? How do I get on there? Somebody's room just there, look. Can you see that? We're on the 5th floor now. More rooms down here. Wow, it's just like a maze that keeps going. Oh, they've got some scaffolding, so it looks like they're doing something. Once again, you can see the damp problems they've got in this hotel. This is where they store the linen and the hoover. See, they do use a hoover though, I hope. It's almost like they're on every level. I could hear water running in my room, and you can see the pipe work literally everywhere. So let's attempt the lift, which has definitely seen better days. The stains all on it. I assume that was gaffer tape with a sign maybe saying lift out of order. Dirt on the walls. Is it working? I think so. Interesting green light. God, this is spooky. This lift is absolutely disgusting. What? Carpeted lift. Blimey. Oh right, so this only goes down to level 4 on this lift. A bit random. Nice bit of board there for some strange reason. Now that is retro. So there's another lift here. My other lift. These are everywhere. Good idea to stop the flies, but it just doesn't look great in a hotel, does it? Yep, they're literally just dumped everywhere. This lift is a little bit better. It's got a screen, it's held on by sellotape. Can you see the ceiling up there? And all this has just been patched up, because I think this has obviously had some cracks in it, or what? Just spotted that. I think that used to be white. There's not many hotels though, when you come down the stairs on each level, that has this kind of view, if you can see it, because the windows are pretty grim, to say the least. That view would look so much better if the windows were nice and clean. Oh my God, this window is even worse. When was the last time this was cleaned? What on earth is all that there? It's almost like trickling down the lift shaft. Look at that. That is weird. You hear the lift as well. Don't think I'm going to take the lift. Coming down on every level, the windows look worse as you go down. It just feels really grubby in here. I can understand the Tripadvisor comments about how grubby the hotel is. In fact, I just heard someone just say, with a swear word, how filthy this hotel is. So what's down here? There's a Premier restaurant, which obviously is no longer open, which is a bit of a shame. Look at that, there's more damp. This is a lift shaft, right? So why is there so much damp? That is grim. Right, so coming down to the grand ballroom and a game room in here. Let's have a look. This is a game room, is it? Is it open? There you go, I'll turn the light on. Oh wow, so this is like a function room. It's pretty dark in here, I don't know whether you can actually see this. Function room, stroke restaurant, games room. There is a stage. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm going to put my light on, if my light does anything. But there's a stage here. There's even a glitter ball. So is this open? Maybe this is open for breakfast then. I can hear bingo. Well, at least this area is wallpaper. Again, you can still see the stains, but yeah, I think you can walk out to the pier down there, but obviously this is all fenced off, but that looks very old.
3013. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 7, 87. And 8 and 8, 88. 7 and 1, 71.
So apparently they do have entertainment, but I didn't want to interrupt the bingo in there, so I didn't want to walk around too much. Let's go and check out the restaurant. So the Grand Restaurant looks pretty grand. All set up. I think it's set up for breakfast now. I've obviously missed dinner, but obviously it's buffet style. Sweet, you get tea and coffee, watered down orange juice. They've got a lot of brown sauce. So I guess, yeah, this is definitely where breakfast is going to be happening. I haven't paid for breakfast, to be honest. Beautiful room though. This is pretty impressive though. Quiet room. This is known as the quiet room. There's nobody in here, so I can be a little bit louder. Talk about grand furniture. Look how beautiful that is. I can get out here actually onto the balcony. They've got fake grass. Can you actually walk around there or not?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can? Sorry.
Yeah, it goes all the way around the other side.
Oh, does it? Oh, nice. So we can walk all the way around here. So you can sit out here and have a drink. What a view you've got though. You can't deny it. This is absolutely beautiful. Can you see the moon just up there? Such a shame because this hotel could be so grand once again. It's struggling, I think, a little bit, but they are trying in places, I guess. This is a nice touch. I guess this dead plant symbolises that you can't go any further, even though you kind of can. I mean, just walking around this hotel, you can just see how grand it used to be, and it just feels like nobody seems to care about it anymore, which is such a shame. Look how high I am down to the water's edge. God, did they used to be some rooms down there? Look at it, everywhere. Back in the quiet room, I'm going to swing a right, there's a bar here. So there's a stage there, nice big TV, showing the Commonwealth Games. The views there from every window are just so beautiful. So the Grand Hotel. This hotel is in an amazing location. Walking around the hotel, I agree with the comments on Tripadvisor that it actually feels really dirty and grimy. Let's start with my room. This is a single room. It's not one of the Premier rooms, which I'm sure are very nice, that overlook the sea, and I'm gutted that I didn't get one of those, but I'm on a budget. This room cost me £75 a night, and bearing in mind this is August, so it's kind of like peak. That's not that bad, is it? What was bad is the stains on the wall. Literally all around the bed, the gap that I had at the end of the bed. The bed itself, for once, actually did feel comfortable. Curtains have got rust on them. The window was really hard to open, but it did actually open. Again, the bathroom was a little bit grotty in places. No toilet holder, so I can't have to just turn around if I need to grab some toilet tissue. And the room has a lot of pipe work running through it, and I can constantly hear water. I don't know whether it's this side of the hotel, but I did notice a lot of pipe work on display as I was walking around. So this hotel, you can tell, was really nice back in the day. We did see some scaffolding, so maybe some work is being done. I don't understand that lift right in the middle of the stairs. Feels like that was added probably a good few years ago. I don't understand the damp patches on there. That was very strange. I don't get why they don't clean the windows. It's pretty disgusting, to say the least. And what with all the laundry just sitting out everywhere and those empty laundry carts, they could at least put them away. The breakfast is £9.50, I believe, which is all you can eat. I personally don't like rooms with single beds up against a wall that is stained. You know, hotels that you do go in, they smell a lot fresher than this. The fact that the pillow that has been used and been put back and hasn't been cleaned is gross. I could really smell somebody else on that. So the restaurant looked okay. That quiet room was rather interesting, and I did like the fact that you can actually sit on the balcony, even though that felt rather dirty as well. Let us know in the comments if you've stayed here. Do give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to see the worst rated holiday park in Wales, just click the video here, and I'll see you next time.